everyone, Maya here from MaiStoryBook, and this week's featured read aloud is a very special first grade read aloud dedicated to my very first class of students that I will be teaching this Monday. So, if you are one of my students that will be in my class this year, hello, you will know me as Mrs. Spiritu, and I am so excited to meet you on Monday. But for now, I have a very special read aloud that I wanted to read with you. And for you and any of our new watchers and listeners, this read aloud is an example of an interactive read aloud, which means I'll be asking questions throughout the story so that we can talk about the book and we can really engage in the story and kind of have a conversation about it. So as some of you may know, I am going to be a first grade teacher, and this is my first year teaching. So I have a very special first grade read aloud, and for my future students, this book will kind of give us a brief overview, a quick little sample of what happens in first grade and some of the activities and events that go on through a whole year of first grade. So you might even get a little sneak peek about what we're going to be doing this year. So while we're reading the story, you can even think about what are some things you're looking forward to the first day of school in this school year. And if you're in any other grade watching this, then what are you looking forward to in your school year coming up? So I am super excited for all the fun and cool things we'll be doing this year, and I hope you are too. Now let's get started with this week's read aloud. Are you ready to begin? Let's get started. So the title of this featured storybook is First Grade, Here I Come, and it's written by DJ Steinberg and illustrated by Tracy Bishop. So that means DJ Steinberg wrote all of the words in this story, and Tracy Bishop drew all of the pictures that you're about to see. And what do you notice here on the cover? Who or what do you see? Yeah, I see it. There's a boy and there's a girl. Do you think maybe that's a teacher? And it looks like he's just about to go to school. My friends, how are you feeling about starting school super soon? Maybe a little bit nervous, but also kind of excited, huh? I'm excited and a little bit nervous too. Okay, let's begin. So here's our title page. It tells us the title of our story, First Grade, Here I Come, and it tells us again who wrote and illustrated the book. The Big Time. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Once upon a year ago, we were teeny tiny small down the kindergarten hall. So my friends, what grade were you in last year? We're going into first grade. Last year you were in kindergarten. Do you remember your kindergarten teacher's name? Well, I'm in first grade and my name's Mrs. Spiritu. So if you're in my class, I'll be your new teacher. See you later, kindergarteners. Make way for the big first graders. Big time backpacks on our backs, skinny pencils, books in stacks. Desks to call our very own, recess in the big kid zone. Time to read and write and add, and fill our first grade brains like mad. Till eeny, meeny, miny, mo, we'll know the stuff that big kids know. So just reading this story, I'm hearing a lot of rhyming words. You know, words that have that same sound at the end, like add and mad and mo and no. Hear how they kind of sound the same at the end? Mo, no. Do you know another word that kind of has that same sound at the end that also rhymes? Yeah, maybe like toe, show, bow. This looks like these friends are leaving kindergarten and going to first grade. What are some things about first grade that are different than kindergarten? Yeah. There's lots of things that are different, but also lots of things that are kind of similar and the same. Where are they? Looks like they're in the library. And in my classroom, my friends, we have our very own classroom library. Ooh. Pick a book. Pick a book, pick a book, pick a book quick. The librarian's waiting. Which book will I pick? Do you ever have a hard time picking just one book from the library? Yeah, because there's so many good ones. This book looks fun, and it's for the right ages, but this one's got dragons and 500 pages! I can only pick one. I'll know what to do. The librarian winks. Just this once. Pick two. Ooh, that's lucky, huh? Do you remember the library at school? Well, we'll be getting to visit the library at school every week. I'm excited. Spelling. Why do T and H make th? Why do P and H make f? Who put the W in right? Who put that G and H in night? Do C and H belong in schools? Who made up all these spelling rules? So you know what? When you're writing in English, there's lots of different ways to spell things, and sometimes it can be kind of tricky. But don't worry, we're going to learn them, and then we'll be excellent spellers. Math problem. So spelling and math on these 2 pages. There are 4 red candies. Can you show me 4 with your fingers? Nice. And 3 green candies. And 1 yellow candy on a plate. And I see this picture. I see them right here, huh? How many total candies on the plate? So how many candies are there all together, my friends? If you count all the red, green, and yellow ones, how many do you see? Don't forget the candy in her hand. What do you think? Let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 candies. My friends, do you like doing math? I do. It's one of my favorites. What holiday do you think it is? Halloween. Halloween's coming up pretty soon, right? In October. It's one of our first holidays in school. I saw an ape at school. I saw an ape at school today talking to a ghost. Was there a real ape and a real ghost at school? No, looks like they were just in costume, right? For Halloween, you dress up. And if that wasn't weird enough, what freaked me out the most was when a zombie shuffled up and tried to take my snack. Then wham! A wizard tackled him and jumped right on his back. Attention, called our teacher, all dressed up like a queen. We still have work to do today, even if it's Halloween. Look at all these different costumes. Do you know what you're going to be for Halloween yet? It's a little bit early, but maybe you know. Is it snack time yet? So like recess time. Is it snack time yet? Asked Austin. First thing every day. Is it recess right at the beginning of school? Not right in the morning. Let's see, our teacher answers. What does the flow map say? So the flow map is like a schedule. And in my classroom, we're going to have a schedule up every day so we know what's going to happen next. It's folder time, the class replies, and so our day begins. We put our backpacks on the hooks and folders in the bins. We'll have a homework folder bin too. Is it snack time yet? Asked Austin. What does the flow map say? We all recite the pledge and then check off the month and day. So we'll also learn about the calendar and know what month it is and what day it is. Is it snack time now? Asked Austin. Not yet, it's counting time. By 5s and 10s, and when that ends, our teacher reads a rhyme. Birthday cupcakes. Whoop-de-doo, it's Kendra's birthday. She gets to lead the line. She hands out sprinkle cupcakes and wears the birthday sign. Then everybody sings and claps. I know I shouldn't whine, but happy whoop-de birthday do. Why can't today be mine? So in our class, we'll also be celebrating people's birthdays and making it a really special day because birthdays are exciting, right? Yeah. Think about when's your birthday? Well, we'll have a place in our classroom where it'll say all of our birthdays. You get what you get. Have you heard that before? You get what you get and you don't get upset. That's what we like to say. When I didn't get the cupcake I wanted, we said it to me today. So remember, especially when someone's giving something to you, you get what you get and you don't get upset. Best field trip ever! So this year we'll be taking some really cool field trips too. And in my class, pretty early, we'll get to go to the library and an art museum and even the fire station. Ooh, are you excited? Today was the best field trip ever. Our whole class was headed downtown. We were halfway to some old museum when somehow our school bus broke down. The driver called into the station while we waved at cars on the road. We got all the truck drivers honking, then the news came, it has to be towed. Their bus broke down. The teachers did not seem too happy, but the kids, we were having a ball. We all got to go get some ice cream, and then we hung out at the mall. And that sounds pretty fun, huh? So even though the bus broke down, they still had some fun anyways. When a second bus finally got here, it was time to head back to school. So we didn't see any T-Rexes at the museum. But man, today's field trip was cool. Did that sound fun to you? kind of cool to get ice cream. Pajama day? Hooray, hooray, pajama day! Go to school the easy way. Roll out of bed already dressed in my flannel PJ best. Slip my slippers on, no fuss, and run outside to meet the bus. Ooh, pajama day. How cool would it be to wear pajamas to school? Well, this year I'm sure we'll have at least 1 or 2 pajama days. Big teeth. Check out that hole in Holly's mouth. She lost 2 teeth last week. Pravine's popped out this morning, but me, I want to be like all my friends. I just don't think it's fair that they all get to lose their teeth while mine are stuck in there. My friends, have you lost any teeth yet? Well, if you haven't lost all of them, I'm sure we're going to lose some this year, too. That'll be kind of exciting, huh? Ooh, this is a special day. Mother's Day. Can't wait till Mom sees her jewelry box. She'll never know what hit her. It's made out of paste and popsicle sticks and 500 pounds of glitter. So during Mother's Day, we make really special gifts for our mother, our parent, or a very special person in our family. And then we'll be having so much fun this year in class that time will just go by so fast that before you even know it, the whole school year will be over. Oh my gosh. School's out. School's out, summer's here. We worked hard all year. Our brains must weigh half a ton. And now that it's through, I can tell you, the first grade was awesomely fun. Well, my friends, and that all sounded super fun, huh? Didn't it? The end. So we got to read about some really cool things that happened in first grade throughout the whole year. My friends, what were some things that you really liked hearing about, or something that you're maybe really excited about first grade this upcoming year? Or if you're going to a different grade, what are some things that you're really excited about? Well, I know I'm really excited about field trips, about playing some math games, about more read-alouds in class. And I'm also super excited to meet all of you on Monday. Is there anything in here that maybe made you a little bit nervous, something you're nervous about? Well, that's okay to be a little bit nervous because everyone is on the first day of school. I'm a little bit nervous too, just to meet all of you and to have my very first day of teaching. But you know what? We're all going to be a class community and we'll all take care of each other and make sure that we're all happy and safe in school and having tons of fun. All right, my friends. Well, there's also a fun little activity that you can do to go along with this story to get you ready for thinking about what you're excited about for this upcoming school year. So, for this week's activity with our book, a simple little sheet to help you get started thinking about and looking forward to the new school year. Now, the sheet says, I'm excited for, and down here you can write any of the things that you're excited about going into your new school year. And down here there's a spot for you to draw a picture of you doing some of the special things that you're excited about. And of course, don't forget to put your name. Once we start going back to school, putting our names on will be very important, right? So we know who did awesome work. So I wrote, I'm excited for read-alouds, art lessons, and playing math games, and making new friends with all of you. And down here I drew some pictures. So my friends, if you are going to be in my class this year, you can find this template by clicking on the link right below in the description of this video, and there's a link to a Google Doc that has the sheet for you. And you can fill it in and do the pictures, and if you want to bring it to the first day of school, I would love to see it, and maybe we can even share it with our classmates. And if you're not in first grade in my class this year, then maybe you can do the sheet before school and give it to your teacher on the first day. I think they would love to see that, just so that they know what you're excited about too. Alright, my friends, so this activity can be found on the link below by clicking down there in the description box. Also, you can check out the blog, MaiStoryBook, also by clicking on that link below. And there you'll find additional reading resources for a whole bunch of other books with interactive read-aloud links and also other activities and crafts that go with each story. And if you do this activity, I would love to hear about it and see what you're excited about. And you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, here on YouTube, on the blog, on Twitter, and just comment and share with me what you're doing. I'd love to hear from you. All of the social media links can be found down below. Alright, well I hope you enjoyed this read aloud, and if you are in my class, I look forward to seeing you on Monday. We're going to have a great first day. And for everyone else, I hope that if you're starting school soon, you also have wonderful first days. If you've already started, then I hope you're having a ton of fun in your new grade. And now that I'm teaching, I'm going to try to keep up with the read alouds. They might not quite be weekly, but they will still be coming out because there's tons of great, awesome books coming out that I'd love to share with all of you. Alright, my friends, so I hope you enjoyed this week's story, and I look forward to seeing you on our next reading adventure. Until then, happy reading!